Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this photograph, I guess, or a bitmap of a piece of diamond plate, which is metal for non-skid surfaces. They're little sharp edges on truck beds or trailers. But anyway, I think this is what he's wanting to do. He wants an outline around it with the same diamond plate, but he wants it darker. I first thought he wanted like this. This is a extrude, but I'm just going to do this one. So when we do this, place your word, as long as it's on top, and go to the intersect tool. And then move that down, and there's our metal. Then take this, and I'm actually going to raise it up, and I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to make that, I'm going to go up to object and convert it to a curve so I can make it a thicker line, maybe even thicker than that. And then I can go up to object and convert the outline to an object. And I'm going to left click, right click. And I'm actually going to nudge it up again because I just want this outline. So I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in. Whoop. And on the A, we got two parts. So that's going to get us an outline, and then we need to group all this together. But then I also want to make a duplicate of that and put it up there. And then, so I don't know if he wants the metal in the same exact spot. This is going to put it on the exact right spot. So select both objects, go up and intersect that. But this is what he's talking about. You can't tell the difference of the outline, and there's no way to make that darker. So now what we can do, you know what, I didn't have to make a copy of that because there's the original. I'm going to move this down, and you can see now it's just a black line, but it's still selected. We can go to the transparency docker and put a little transparency on it, and then the metal is going to show through as darker. And he can play with this as much as he wants, make it as, you know, whatever. I don't know what he's doing. He's evidently printing it. He said he's not using the word metal, but he sent me this. So this way, that's in the exact same spot. Now, we could have done it with not having it on the same spot. So we can move don't move your letters, move the metal, and then go to intersect and put it down there, and then put this on top of it. And we're going to have to probably put something on front of page. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move that up out of the way. And there's our two metals. And I can't really tell which one's the darker one. So we can take this and we go to the transparency docker. That one's not transparent. This is well, maybe I'm confused a little bit. Let's take this one, the original, and put it on there. So that's good. But then we need to take this one and put it there. But we need to grab that black, and it's hard to grab that black because you're going to get that other one, but I got it, luckily. And then go to the transparency docker and just make it a little transparent. Well, the diamond plate's really still in the same spot. But he could do a lot different, you know, whatever he wants to do to it. I did it in kind of like a 3D, the same thing. It looks okay, but I think this is exactly what he wanted. So you can use the transparency docker sometimes to make stuff look darker. Well, really, it's making it look lighter, but you've got it on top. Anyway, I hope that answered his question, and thank you for watching.